Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode of Valheim. Standing here inside the Howling Cavern and I'm currently trying to find Gerhafa so I can take her down and get the next part of Hildy's quest done. That is of course all we have to do. But I don't think we will find her here. Because this looks absolutely as a dead end to me. So let's move back and hopefully we won't die this time. We've been through here, so that's good. Big question is of course, how am I able to deal with her? And all those freaking wolves we see walking around over here. One thing I do know, it will be quite hard to defeat her in this outfit. And it's actually to the point that I'm wondering if it will be better to come back here later. Simply because she's such a tough boss. And simply because I'm already having a hard time. Is it ice wall? It was. There's nothing behind it. That's a normal wall. That's a normal wall. So this is not the exit you are looking for. Okay. Guess we have to take this one. But as said, I'm thinking about leaving this for the time being and coming back later. Because, as we've noticed, it certainly isn't the easiest fight. With all the one-stock creatures. And I don't even know if I have a portal nearby. It wouldn't surprise me if I haven't, knowing me. So let's find out. Oh, I do have a portal nearby. In that case, I might as well go back to that beginning. Go back to the base, pick up a rest bonus if I can, then repair everything and come back. I do know that I absolutely won't start the, what do you call it, shield tower until I'm absolutely ready. Do it like this to trophies, which is nice. I so have to get used to this setup, considering how I did everything in the other game I'm playing. Base idea in itself is okay, that's sure. That's absolutely certain. Wait, Wolf is mountains here. We already have that. So, the way I've set up my base is working fine. What is bugging me is, first of all, the height. And that certainly didn't the way I wanted to. The height and the way I've set up my chest, but I'm not going to do everything again. Not in the mood for that. Instead, let's go back, see if we can get that boss. Need those actually. Craft obsidian. Why not enough feathers for that? No. They aren't really that useful because poison doesn't stack. But it's still better as fire arrows, I think. So let's give it a try. Oh. Oh. It's getting night. It certainly wasn't that portal. And yes, it was getting night, so I better go back. Have a rest, get my rest bonus. And give it another try after. After that, we'll see where things end up. Now let's give it a new attempt. The right portal this time. We've got 22 minutes of rested bonus and 19 minutes of food, so Howling Cavern. I intend, that's only for beautification reasons, to do this whole mission 2 times. So while we're over here currently, there are the sealed towers. There's a Howling Cavern, smoldering tomb, Howling Cavern. So there's enough to do. I intend to do all of that because, like I said, decoration. Can I come from this part? Yeah, we'll see. Every light dot we see is a move. Okay, this went somewhat better. I really need to wait for my health to pick up now. And I still haven't killed the one you see over there. What the hell? Gotcha. That's the boss. This is going to be fun. Let's see what needle arrows are doing towards her, against her. Somewhat better. Previous time I did this cave, I went in like as a mage, and I have to tell you that as a mage this is a lot easier. epic. In a very long time since I had a fight like that. Being this complicated. If I get her, which I'm sure I will, we got a nice trophy. Hey, come back. Back, wench. We got a nice trophy, we've got another chest. Hildir is very happy. Now Frostner is up against her. Problem. Thing I fear to happen is stuff coming in from the back and attacking me. I still think, yep, there's an wolf over there. Still think there's another wolf over there. And there's the wench again. Oh, come and get me. Well, this gives a whole new meaning to hit and run. So that cold is doing a stamina drain. Thank you for telling me. I just moved back a little bit more. No, we didn't get her yet. One more try. Gotcha. And we've got the wench. Yay me. Time for a sip of cola. Now the only problem, I won't be able to teleport. I won't be able to teleport that chest, so let's see, because we aren't done yet. That's a chamber, that's a chamber, and that's a chamber. And that's a sleeping wolf. Permanent sleeping. Empty. Jeez, That scared the crap out of me, really. For a moment I thought I would die because of the block I had. So we have another chamber over here. Let's go. I'm doing this in my private game as well, except I'm using a spear in that game, and I have to say swords are actually working more nicely, at least in my opinion. Get down here. No, wait, I have a better idea. Let's do this first. 63 arrows left. Because when I'm doing this, that's entrance. At least I know that everything behind me is free. All that snow is making things quite hard to see. Shoot, that's more as one. Not that way, this way. Right, food. Let's wait for everything to come back and give it another try. 40. Eight. Okay, let's see. Not bricks, right? Going back. Okay. Come on, doggies. Well, I have to say, sword works a lot better as the bow at the moment. Also, I have to say, it's nice to have so much bandwidth when you don't need it anymore. It's absolutely not an ice horde. I think we had a Skyrim guard over there. You know, the kind that's be like, I think I heard something. Took arrow in his chest. Okay, done. Then another room. Yep. Outside of this game. No, wait, we've already been here. So let's go back. The downside of this game, you can't bring up a map of the area you're actually in. You only get the world map. It's not a big loss, but it makes things somewhat inconvenient every once in a while. Where was that big pit I didn't want to fall in? Ah, over here. Something down there? Yes. Bunch of oof. And yes, every once in a while I may get a wall clip. Don't know about exactly which angle. Every once in a while it happens. No, we haven't finished the dungeon yet. Yes. Or better said, we have finished the dungeon. Other than meat piles, I probably don't even need that. And not much to find here. Circlets. Oh. Hey, how much room do I have? I need 4 spots and I've got 2, so not enough. Okay. Fenris hood. And let's go. So, Valheim dungeon done. That means I can scratch that one off. No need to go to any frost grave anymore, because I got quite a load of crystals currently. The only problem I have right now is twofold. One, I can't portal this, so I need to transport everything back to base, heal up, repair, pick up the portal, the workbench, the chest, the bronze, and then head back to the boat. I don't think that's much of a problem. The other problem is that I seriously lack the, what's it called, feathers. And that may be a bigger problem. We'll see. First asleep. Of course, I can always craft the wooden arrows and go bird hunting in one of the more safe biomes. That would give me feathers. So 224 health points. That's quite a lot actually. So serpent stew, logs pie, and fish wraps. 1 second. And I'm back in. Sorry, I had a sneezy. Serpent stew, logs pie, and fish wraps absolutely nail it when it comes to food. 221 health points. That's absolutely a lot better than even having a mountain feast. This one. First things first. Chest and bronze. Should have dropped the other stuff too. Oh well. Hammer. Core eye woods. Woods. And now I have to go down without getting killed whenever possible. Because there's still a boat to get to over there. We might as well visit that castle over there. No, 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 come on, I want to go to the side. Gotcha. Anything inside that? I don't know, doesn't look like it. So when traveling in the mountains, and that's something you always should keep in mind when you are traveling in the mountains. Yeah, there is something inside there. Look for the spots with snow. They are flat. They will help you to recover your stamina. And make sure you won't get killed. That's egg over there, where I'm looking at. It's also the direction I have to go actually. There's a bone pile over there. Scully hurt me. That Scully hurt me too, but absolutely missed me. Come to Papa. Come on. Here, Scully. Well, I guess not. Let's see if there's anything here. Ah! Twins! Only once. Back to bow, cause I hear wolves. Like I said, I thought... No, there's no need to think. There's a log cabin. And over there were eggs. I don't need the eggs anymore, by the way. I may need one at some point. As a trophy. I'm also heading absolutely, completely the wrong direction. Which probably means I will run into something like... What's his name? There's a Skelly. Maybe something like stone golem, things like that. No Drake. Trophy. no room in the inventory. Right. Let's head back. No need to deal with the wolves anymore because I'm already at plains tier, so things we will encounter here are far more interesting. Like that. What else to drop? Well, I said I probably don't need that, so. 426. I can't even bring much with me. Would have been so nice to sail up here. Oh well. High mountain. We won't be meeting again. Where? Come on, Giggle. Where are you? I heard you, so. Guess not. This calf is still there, so that's great. Thinking, should I? Don't see any birds tree, yes. So, might as well not. Crafting workbench. Repair. I hope I'm able to get out of here. I am, thanks to the waves. So I'm going to sail around the island this time. You know there's a strait over there. Sail around and go back to the base. At least we're going to have a little bit of fun. And at least we're going to see something of this world. Looks like this this is also a very nice spot for swamp fish. Without being attacked by leeches all the time. Actually something I might try while I'm offline playing a private game. Just get to the swamp, find a nice spot and do some fishing. I need to raise my fishing level anyway. Especially since I need it for food. So why not give it a try now? Or private game, that is. So far no leeches. That's quite surprising. Well, there was one. Nighttime. Only getting everything at once. We're hitting something. I don't know what it is, but it could be leeches. Or stand back, you never know. It does say planes after all. This is going to be a long trip. This is going to be a very long trip. There's barely any wind. Of all, I have to go all the way straight. Yes. I may actually do it differently. bit north towards that as soon as I can. Get better wind gauge. Then at some point when I'm able to turn towards the base and use the wind, getting home, something like that. So it's going to be a detour. Could also do the other thing around actually. Go to the left. I said I wanted to go around the island. That means at least this part I'm able to get some wind. Sailing. Not really the best thing to do. On the other hand, it's always fun when you get a serpent on your tail, as long as you get enough wind to drive the boat. I'm sailing exactly the same way as I came. Well, at least first part of the trip. I really hope I'm able to get there pretty soon. The wind still isn't in my favor. Let's see if I'm able to change that a bit. Looks like this is working slightly better. I can't show it, but there's this grey area right behind the boat, which isn't the brightest yellow. That one, while you have the wind behind you, still slow you down. So in general, you draw a line from the center of the boat, no, from one side of the boat to the center, and that will show you exactly what optimal part is. My guess between 15 degrees. You have to pay attention now. So let's say the 11 and the 1 o'clock position down to the between 7 and 11 position, and the 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock position, something like that. Those are the best angles to catch the wind. Go that way. Which means I got the wind pulling my back. Not the best, but yeah, you can't have all. At least I made it back alive, which is a good thing. Got the chest, which is also a good thing. Got the trophy, of course, because we got the chest, but it's a good thing. We even got some valuables out of it. And I feel we've got some fog. No, worse, a storm coming up. I have to change my angle a little bit. It's time to start. There are the lights. It looked like a silly project, but man, am I glad I did it. So misty after all. You get there. Just do the opposite what Column said. So we follow the lights. There's the place. I must say that bridge looks absolutely wonderful. Of everything I've built, That bridge is one of the best, most beautiful things I've ever done. That's for sure. What is attacking? Oh, Fulings. I got a feeling I really don't have to worry much about that. Or maybe I do. Because there's quite a lot coming up over here. Hey! Don't hit my boat. Don't attack my boat, you pigs. We got a lot of swimming to do in the future. The horde is retreating, good. All of them, but the ones which are alerted. Well, one thing is for sure now. Base has passed the test. Stop doing that. Find out where that brute is. Apparently not here. Ooh, they really wrecked that calf. Okay, time to check for the brute. There's a shaman over there. That's all I can see at the moment. That's another thing I will change. Next time I will bring up poles higher. More like I did over there, I think, because it's very hard to look at things this way. This is actually better. So there's nothing over here. Although I do hear something. There's a shaman. But I don't hear any brutes anymore. This part is clear. So let's just follow the perimeter. I need to go there anyway. Might as well use the time I have to check everything. Nothing over here. The same thing I said about that tile also applies to that bridge. It's a wonderful looking bridge, but I think I should raise it a little bit more so I get better view. That's a railing. So this part is clear. We still need to build the big gates over there. Yeah, there wasn't really a need for me even to worry about them entering my base. Because if they did, I got this wolf pack here to help me defend stuff. Yeah, this space is absolutely safe. So that's certain now. With the exception of flying monsters, nothing will probably be able to enter this. Don't see anything over here. are these all damaged? They shouldn't. It's all covered up. Or maybe because I haven't repaired it after building. That's an option. Trophies. Brenna Gerhava after the circling. But the logs for the circling. That's okay, done. Got the barley. I need to make more food now. Meadow, Black Forest, Meadow, Mountain, Sailor's Bounty, Spawn. So the Mountain Loggers 2 is currently the highest one. Making sense. Making sense, so I need to do the logs pie. The raw fish. Let's dump all my shit in the chest first. I think that makes my life a lot easier. With the exact amount. Oh, nice. Where do I leave the lens of that? Jewelry. I need to do something with all that gold I got. Lost arrows. I really need to go hunting. Convenient. Not going to do anything with it. I need to find out how many food do I have in my portal hub. Is that chest? Here. Empty. Open. I got a lot of emergency food here. Okay. So fish wrap, lox pie, and a feast. Fish wrap, lox pie, and the feast. Well, I have the feast, so I don't have to create that one. So it's only fish wraps and lox pie. Fish wraps, 2 fish, 4 flour. Hey. Right. Lox pie, 2 cloudberry, 2 meat. 2 flour, 4 flour. And I need 10. Fish wraps. Cooked fish. Oh. No. So I need fish because I'm lacking. Call me lucky. that changed a bit of my plan. Because I was hoping, I was actually planning to put that one fish away so I had an even number. And got one extra, thanks to the cooking skill. Which is quite nice. Fish wraps. Wood. Only one actually. I also need to check the meat kettle, cause thought I should be able to craft new health potions now. At least this part is okay. So all I need is barley. That will be in the next episode, I think. But all I need is barley for fish wraps and I should be good. Or better. Actually, it's called Lob's meat pie, not Lob's pie. 4 hit points healing, 4 hit points healing. Pretty good. Time to drop. Not yet. Need the tail. Healing, medium healing, poison, stamina, troll. Animal waste is tasty. Fire resistance is the one I need to do at some point. I need barley for that. That's why I said I need a lot of barley. Lots and lots more as flax, to be precise. least 20 barley. 20 flour, not barley. I need at least 20 flour to craft fish wraps. And I need 10 barley times 2 for the potions. 20 barley for the potions. So the question is, how much barley do I have in my windmill? Let's check the windmill. Barely any wind, of course not. Ah no, we do have wind. Quite some actually. Processed 74, so I need 20. Now you know what? Barley, that's enough for the fish wraps. Sorry, 24 flour is enough for the fish wraps. 20 barley is enough for the potions. We're gonna get there. So all in all, food-wise, things are about to be ready. There's another thing I thought of: building darkwood gates, wood, iron and tar. 4 iron, okay. Also, that one would perfectly fit in here, as you can see. And I need to get the wood anyway. Barley wine, also almost out of. I got plenty. Problem solved. Right, so food supply is done. 4 doors. 4 doors is 16 iron. I need tar. How much? 8. Wood. How much? 60 times 4. 72. I also get wood from the other doors, so that's absolutely very last thing I'm going to do. See, this looks so much better. So much more gatehouse-like. It also sounds as if it's a real gatehouse. Yep. And I'm done for today. Well, actually not, because one of the things I had in mind to do is heading over to that spot and explore more. But time is up. At least the time I've set for myself is up. So we will continue next week. I've got a lot more to do actually. Place beautification needs to be done. Some building needs to be done. Even though I have done quite some now. That's not going to work out. We need to go back to the farm for harvesting. Harvesting barley, that is. We have black metal to be picked up. So I think maybe I just take one of the ships and drop it off near Hildir, load up on the black metal, sail north and use the temporary portal to go back and forth to base while dumping off all my found black metal aboard the boat and eventually sailing back. Something like that. For now, thanks for watching everybody, and I do hope you've been enjoying this. As always, it was a pleasure. Sailor's Bounty, hang on. Swamp. Sailor's Bounty. Mountains too. Hang on. Do I have the other one's only upstairs? Yeah, I do. Black Forest, Meadow, Boar, Mountain. Meadow, Black Forest, Mountain, so I don't have the swamp food here. So this one should be removed, table removed, and everything is set up over here. And I need to do that with the food downstairs as well. So what I have downstairs, Sailor and Swamp, need to be moved upstairs. And use this one only. I was about to wrap things up. So, again, thanks for watching everybody, and I do hope you've been enjoying it. I did. Certainly was fun, although, like I said, I haven't done what I had in mind, but we still got the trophy and the chest, so that's good news. I hope to see you next week. Have a good week everybody, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.